Alright, it's Janemba. Janemba. Janemba time. I thought I blew you up. Alright, so I have to level up Vegeta, if I remember right. Which shouldn't be too hard. Alright. Alright, so, yeah. We have to head back, because there's a Vegeta gate. I hate you. So yeah. Vegeta. We have Vegeta. We're gonna go fight in Janemba. If you remember Janemba. Alright, we're going to... that. It's kind of stupid that they can sit there and... I should be used to this by now. Although I'm going to gain a lot of levels apparently. I do like that Janemba is like trying to punch you throughout the stage. So, I do have a interesting question. If anyone's even watched this, I don't know when's watching this. It's so hard for me to think, and but yeah, I don't think anyone really watches the exploration bits. Although I do feel like it's part of the game. So, I don't know. I mean, I would like to watch it if I like didn't have an idea. But that's my personal opinion. I don't know if how everyone feels the same. Like, so like, what if I just, for instance, if I started this, just started off with Vegeta or went straight to Janemba and just skipped this whole grinding and all that. Although that would make it for a very short series, but mostly keeping the interesting fights and story. I don't know. I really don't know. I should save. Because we're gonna fight Janemba. Oh, let's get 2 more levels. That's not going to be hard. But yeah. Like, I've been thinking about it recently. Like, how many people even care about the grind? The exploring parts. Like, I know... This is... Like... I can understand, like, because going around having to beat up things just to level up is probably not exciting, but I'm also exploring a new area. Oh. PyCon! PyCon, what are you doing lying on the ground? Ugh, my head. It's Janemba. He's horrible. You can't imagine how strong he is. Ha, pathetic. I bet I can beat this Janemba by myself. Don't be so sure. I fought PyCon before, and he's quite a formidable fighter. If he says that Janemba is strong, you better not underestimate him. I find this interesting because in the movie, Paikon was up with King Yema trying to get him out of the barrier. Janemba! What is this? What is that thing? Is this what you dragged me out here for? He's stronger than he looks. Nonsense. This will be over in no time. Oh. Little Janembas. Punch him very slowly. No, 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 no. I think he's gonna jump one more time. Yep. Not dying. That's my energy. What am I doing? I thought my health was low. I was like, oh shit. I don't need your help, Kakarot. You're in no shape for fighting, Vegeta. This is my turn. Oh, I got him twice. This is ridiculous. Neither of us can beat him. No, I have a plan that will definitely destroy him. What are you thinking of, Kakarot? Fusion. Fusion? Do you mean we're two fuse into one? Yes, fuse with me, Vegeta. Me fuse with you? You idiot, that's your big plan? It's the only way we're going to beat him. There's no other way. I'd rather die than fuse with you. But Vegeta, you're already dead. You got a point, Kakarot. Fine, I'll do it. Crap. I think I did it right, Alex. I am no longer Goku or Vegeta. I am the instrument of your destruction. Gogeta! That is... I hate that. Stop hitting me. I feel bad that I killed him in the corner. Where am I? Who are you? Ah! Vegeta, we'll meet again sometime. Maybe. And now we don't have Vegeta. That was Janemba. That was harder than I expected. I don't remember being like... I don't remember having a hard time with Janemba before. Or this game in particular. Maybe I like grinded really super hard. Yeah, we're going to Yema. Can I do the thing? No. Hey, King Yema. Goku, thanks for defeating Janemba. Everything is back to normal here. Well, almost normal. I have a favor to ask. Could you see if my son Gohan came through here? Do you realize what you're asking of me? Processed. Why is that hard to read? A million souls. I don't know. I'm sorry. A million souls, and there are even more waiting in line outside. Yeah, the Earth is under siege by Majin Buu. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the whole population ended up here before long. The whole population? But I think my son, Gohan, can help us avoid that. I just need to know if he's here or still on Earth. Do you mind seeing if he's checked in yet? Very well. Let me check the book. As I look at you, I don't see any Gohans in here. You mean he's still alive? That's great. By the way, Goku, do you know a guy named Deborah? Sure did. He came through here a while back. He was quite a handful. He was supposed to go below to HFIA, but being the Demon King and all, I figured he'd enjoy it. So instead, I gave him the stamp of approval to go to heaven. Now I wonder if Gohan isn't here. Where is he? Dinner's almost ready, Boo. Boo hungry. Be hungry too. Aw, you named him B. That's great. Well, what do we have here? The great hero Hercule. What a joke. Majin Buu's destroying the world and you're serving him meals like a maid. What are you doing here? Now you die, champ. What happened? No! 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 Bad man, make friend dead. Boo! Whoa! You saved me, Boo. I'm alive. Thank you. Thank you. Arrgh! Boo, what's wrong? What's the matter? Go away quick. Take B and go. Go, why? I'm your friend. I can't leave you. Go now. All right, I'm going. I'm a happy Boo leaving. Oh no, the bad Boo. Bad Boo. Bad Boo. Whoa, what's going on, B? It's like all the bad stuff inside Boo has escaped and became another Boo. I don't remember if he actually came up. I don't know. It is a noticeable difference, but I don't remember if he actually commented on that. Who are you? Tell me who you are first. I'm Majin Buu. You fool, I'm Majin Buu. Boo turned you to chocolate. I like how the music just stayed the same throughout the whole transformation. That whole sequence. Like, could at least, I don't know, I felt like they could at least animated him like doing the whole smoke thing and then swapping out Evil Boo with Super Boo during the whole smoke. And maybe even do the change of music at least. If Gohan isn't here, then why can't I feel his energy? It seems like he's in the other world. Where could he be? Of course, he must be with the Supreme Kai. But we're gonna miss the Z-Sword. Dad, what are you doing here? Ah, watch where you're swinging that thing. Hey, what's with the fancy clothes? The Supreme Kai gave them to me. You like? Oh, hey, Supreme Kai. Greetings, Goku. Impossible. How did you get to the sacred world of the Kais? No one besides the Supreme Kai and myself even know where this place is located. Easy. I just used the instant transmission technique to home in on Gohan's unique energy signature. Hey, Gohan. How'd you get here anyways? Well, after I tried to fight Buu, I was knocked unconscious. Supreme Kai and Kibito healed me and then brought me here to train. Which reminds me, Kibito, how did you survive Deborah's attack on you? The truth is, I didn't. But I suddenly found myself mysteriously alive and back on Earth. I don't know why. Oh, you must have been wished back when Bulma used the Dragon Balls. Say, Gohan, where did you get that neat sword? Well, that's a bit of a long story. This isn't right. Gohan doesn't belong in a place like this. No living mortal has ever stood upon this sacred ground. I brought Gohan here to get the Z-Sword. It's the only way that Majin Buu can be defeated now. The Z-Sword? You can't be serious. How can a mere Earthling do what the Kais themselves could not? I am certain that Gohan is the right one to wield the Z-Sword. He won't pull the Z-Sword from the rock. I can guarantee it. I know Kibito is like kind of a douchey character, but actually he is because he doubts that, I don't know, he's like always doubting and then he's always proven wrong. Supreme Kai has also been proven wrong before, but Kibito is always like stuck to his I don't know. He like stayed in character. That's not the right word. I don't know. Excuse me, what is a Z-Sword? At the top of this mountain, there is a sword embedded in the rock. The sword holds an unimaginable power. I believe you will be the one to pull it out. No one else has done it. If you can pull it from the rock, you will be the first. Pull the Z-Sword from the rock. I don't remember if there's actually a thing for this. Oh. This was a pretty cool scene in the show. I mean, yeah, there's the whole argument where Gohan could have just destroyed the mountain or anyone could have just destroyed it's not really a mountain, it's like a pillar of rock. Someone could have destroyed the pillar of rock and anyone could have grabbed the sword. Although, to be fair, Gohan then was like really the only one who could really pick it up. Because no one else could. Other than Goku, but that comes later. You did it, Gohan! The Z-Sword is free! Well, Kibito, it seems you've underestimated our young friend. How does it feel to hold the legendary Z-Sword, Gohan? It's heavy. I can barely lift it. Hey, I know how I can beat Buu. If I drop this sword on top of him, it'll be so heavy he won't be able to move. How dare you make jokes? You have no respect for the power that you hold in your hands. This sword is the ultimate weapon and you ever moved it. It is your responsibility to master the sword. You will have to work harder than you ever have, because if your hands continue to tremble like that, The battle with Majin Buu will be over before it begun. I see. So you've been training ever since with the Z Sword. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you say we put that baby to the test and see how sharp it really is? Let's start with the small one. Are you sure this is a good idea? I like how in this show it's like he pulls out the rock and Supreme Kai's like, that's a small one. Ready when you are, Dad. Alright, I think you're ready for a big one now. Just a second, why don't we try this? Whoa, what's that? It's the hardest metal in the universe known... It's the hardest metal in the known universe. It's called Kachin. Are you ready, Gohan? Oh, Gohan doesn't even comment on... Goku does not even comment on this Kachin. Because he's like, whoa, it's heavy. Sure. Okay, batter up. Thank you. It snapped in two! No, please tell me it isn't happening, Kobito. He who wields this sword is supposed to have the greatest power in the universe. Wield the sword and you can't be rivaled. It's legend! Well, maybe they exaggerated a bit in the legend. Wait, there might be a bright side to all this. The sword training did make me a lot stronger and faster. Maybe the legend means that the person who is able to master the handling of... I got something in my eye. Master the handling of the sword attains the greatest power in the universe. What do you think? Yes, it's possible. Your power has definitely increased from handling it, and you're stronger at this level. Think how much stronger you'll be as a Super Saiyan. Gohan doesn't need the sword. He's already attained the power. But does Gohan's power surpass that of Majin Buu? I'm not so sure. So what are you saying, Goku? We don't have a chance? Quiet! Who are you? Why'd you pop up over there? No, really. What did it have been... yeah, why... Shouldn't he have popped up from the left, or at least from the bottom? Who are you? How did you get here? You can't tell who I am by looking at me? I'm a Kai from 15 generations ago. I'm actually impressed that he remembers that long. Or kept up with that long. I guess he was aware the whole time. Huh? I'm sure you're wondering why I'm still alive. Well, listen, back in my time, there was an evil villain. Well, he wasn't quite as bad as Majin Buu, but he was still pretty bad. The only thing he feared was that I would use my awesome powers to stop him in his evil ways. So he tricked me. He sealed me away in the Z-Sword, and I was trapped there ever since. Awesome powers? You don't look that strong. How dare you! Back in my time, all of my enemies feared me. But not because of my strength. My menacing capabilities were what struck terror into their hearts. Menacing capabilities? Menacing capacities. What does that mean? I'm not telling. Not after you insulted me. I could easily teach you about my awesome powers. But what is it for me? What's in it for me? My old master loved girly magazines. I could get you some. I don't have time for such things. Besides, with my omnipresent vision, I can see girls playing volleyball on the beach anytime I want. Are you seriously a guy? Hey, old man, I got an idea. How about I get you a date with a real live Earth woman? Is she a good kisser? You bet. But look, this guy's exactly like Master Roshi. Okay, old man, I have someone in mind, as long as you don't mind blue hair. No, I don't mind as long as she's a good good kisser. It's settled in. What are these menacing capacities are you talking about? Were you talking about? But Mom, I don't want to take a nap. You need your rest, young man. Besides, how are you supposed to save the world if you fall asleep from being too tired? Aww. Hey, Goten. What, Trunks? See that window? I bet we could sneak out. Okay, Trunks, but we better get back to bed before our moms catch us. Hey, Trunks, you're beeping. Huh? I'm not beeping. It must be you. Wait a second. I think it's the scouter. Hello, Trunks. This is your grandfather. I am talking to you through the scouter. I have a couple things to tell you about. The first thing is that I'm hearing about increased bandit activity as of late. There are a lot more dangerous enemies wandering the earth these days, so be careful. The second thing is that I have an upgrade for your scouter. Come meet me at the Capsule Corp lab and I'll install it for you. Oh. So, I don't remember this part. I don't think there's really anything here. I think this is kind of like, oh, you can go around and train for a little bit before the big fight. Other than that, I don't think there's anything story-wise besides upgrading the scouter, but I don't think I'll... Unless something happens, I probably won't record it. I'll just record coming back here and then taking the nap and then letting the story progress. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode. I will see you in the next grind.